Speaking of, we are just a little over 24 hours away from the Super Bowl. The 49ers will face the Kansas City Chiefs, a rematch of the Super Bowl in 2019. And we're already feeling the excitement and energy here in the Bay Area, and so is Las Vegas. Hosting a Super Bowl is a first for Sin City, but it's not the big game that's made Vegas the well-known city it already is. Some might say much of its status is owed to the neon and LED signs that are instantly recognizable. ABC 7 News reporter Zach Fuentes has been in Las Vegas all week and has more on who's behind some of the most classic and innovative signs throughout the city. And he's live there now in front of the most iconic one. Good morning, Zach.
Good morning to you, Stephanie. And that most iconic one right now, like so many other signs and buildings here in Las Vegas, is turned purple in honor of the Super Bowl this week. Now, did you ever think about those people, the ones who construct and maintain these signs? I can tell you I'm a Vegas native, and it really never crossed my mind. But let me just tell you, it is an incredible team of people. They're creating literal magic. I got to see it firsthand and even got to try a little bit of it myself. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. It's one of the most iconic signs in the world, but like anything, sometimes it needs a little maintenance. On this particular day, the neon M in the word welcome needed to be replaced. So it was yours truly to the rescue, and scared to death. Got my hard hat on, the fall gear on, so I'm secure in this. Doesn't mean I'm any less nervous. And if you pan the camera over there, there's a lot of people waiting to take a picture, and we're kind of being an obstruction at the moment, but this is all in the name of journalism and telling a very fun, important story this Super Bowl week. Service journeyman Kenny West sent me up in the cherry picker, and once I was up, I got straight to work. Before any of this was able to happen, though, that neon M had to be created. For 103 years, that kind of magic has been created by the incredible team at YESCO Custom Electric Signs. Think of almost any neon or LED sign in the city of Las Vegas, and YESCO is likely behind it, constructing and maintaining the visual icons that make Vegas, Vegas.
My grandfather was here in the late 20s and early 30s designing, building, and installing signs before Vegas was really more than just a train stop.
YESCO's facilities are not open to the public, but this Super Bowl week they gave ABC 7 cameras a rare look inside, even creating a special sign to welcome us. ABC 7 in the house. From the older neon lights and signs seen throughout places like downtown Las Vegas to the LED lights that dazzle people on the Strip, YESCO's work is behind most all of them, even at Allegiant Stadium, home of Super Bowl 58.
You know, we're keeping those lights lit anyway, but you can imagine the pressure for us as the game has gotten closer and everyone's coming to town. Of course, we need to perform and be there for them because the stadium needs to look perfect.
The LED lighting like Allegiant's is a newer standard. There's still a demand and loving interest in classic neon lights, but fewer people and companies are able to create them. If there's anywhere it can be found, though, it's here at YESCO. Neon journeyman Oscar Gonzalez has been bending neon glass for more than 30 years. We found him making that letter M that I was tasked to install at the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. Over a stencil, he marks the glass right where he wants to bend it, then he takes it to the fire.
So now what I had to do, I had to heat the glass to get the point where I can bend it.
After showing me how it's done, I then get a turn. We have our mark here. That mark is in place, and this is the area I have to bend. Here I go. How'd I do? Yeah. It bent. After the glass is made into that M, it's now ready to head to the pumping system to fill it with neon gas and other elements. And after a test with this device, it's finally ready for the installation that YESCO bravely put me in charge of. A nerve-wracking but unforgettable assignment. That was the most incredible moment as a Vegas native I think I've ever spent in the city. Never in my life did I think I'd be that high up, that close to the Welcome to the Fabulous Las Vegas sign. I am just so grateful and appreciative of this man for helping me get up there, telling me what to do. Hopefully I did it right. And YESCO for giving us this tour, all of us this look at how they make this magic happen. So incredible, and yeah, I'm gonna get unharnessed now. And would you believe it, even with me on the job, that M is still hanging up there at this moment. So obviously I didn't get to keep that light bulb or that neon light, but look what I did get to keep, that sign they made for us to welcome us into their facilities yesterday. So they were such a great team, so excited to get to tell that story. Really a big thrill for me. Now tomorrow we have an interesting story as well. We're gonna meet a couple with Bay Area roots that are renewing their vows here in Vegas, 49ers style. It's gonna be an interesting one, and I can't wait to bring that to you tomorrow. Right now, live in Las Vegas, Zach Zach Fuentes, ABC7 News.
Oh, we look forward to it, Zach. This is amazing, and my hat's off to you. I am terrified of heights, so the fact that you made the trek out there is impressive. I did notice the group of people behind you. What was the reaction from locals after you did this?
Okay, like you saw in the piece, I was really nervous that people were going to be angry that we were obstructing their view when they wanted to take pictures here. I saw some kind of not so nice faces at first, but when I got down, people were kind of cheering when they wanted to take pictures with us. They were actually interested in seeing that look at how the magic is made. So it was a better reaction than I'd expected.
Oh, beautifully done. Our hats off to you, Zach. Thanks so much.